और अब मैं गुजारिश करूंगी श्री अमिताभ बच्चन जी से कि वो हम सबको मुखातिब करें.
Now that you've seen the film, I guess a lot of what I needed to say has already been said, but I want to go back to what Dr. Barve in his address had said and mentioned about a dear friend of his being infected by this, keeping in mind the very nature of doctor's medical code. He refrained from taking the name, but actually he was wanting to mention my name. And I thank him for his professionalism. And hepatitis B, as I said in my film, came to me by accident. During the time of my accident in Coolie in 1982, there were about 200 donors whose blood was taken to be infused into me. And the Australian antigen hepatitis B had just perhaps 3 months ago been detected worldwide, and it was very new, and perhaps it was new for being detected also amongst various tests that were needed to be carried out before giving somebody blood. And therefore, one of the donors was carrying the hepatitis B virus, which went into my system. And when Dr. Barve treated me, and we went through various tests, and we found that luckily, as fate has always been with me in several of my other ailments, there had been a sort of a remission, which meant that the virus had stopped eating into my liver, and having devoured 75% of it, it was showing some kind of mercy on the balance 25%. We went through a medical course, and I have to say here that during all my ailments and my medical history that I've had, I have always relied on the medical profession in my own country. I know that I have been in situations where I've had the means to be able to get treated abroad, but it has been my faith and trust in the medical profession and the doctors of India that I have always put my faith in, and I'm very proud of the fact that they've always done a marvelous job. So I want to congratulate them. Do not hesitate to get yourself detected. I also promote diabetes through Mr. Keith Vaz, who is a Member of Parliament in the House of Commons in the United Kingdom, and we've done several inaugurations of vans which go out into interiors of India, and of course in the United Kingdom, detecting people of diabetes. It's just a very small little test, but that's the point that we need to stress. It's no point coming after you've been actually diagnosed with the disease and reached a stage where perhaps there is no way to come back. But if you have yourself detected, there are ways and means in which you can be cured. One of the leading examples is right now talking to you. I was detected in time. I took the precautionary measures, both in tuberculosis and in hepatitis B. Even in tuberculosis, as you all know, I'm a tuberculosis survivor as well. In the year 2000, I was also detected with tuberculosis, and we were able to detect it in time, and we went through an entire course with Dr. Barve, and today I am now tuberculosis free. Do get yourself detected. Please, with folded hands to the media, to propagate this message across. And this is why we're having a special conference today, so that you're able to propagate this campaign to as many people as possible. Do not be afraid to get yourself detected. It's better to be in the knowledge of the fact that you are carrying some deadly virus and have a treatment for it than to ignore it and then perhaps, God forbid, face a bad finality. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for the very kind words that the speakers before me have been saying. But really, this is something extremely close to my heart, primarily because I feel that I need to tell the people that if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. And that is, I'm speaking out of great immodesty here, I know, but I just feel that if there is a face and a voice to something like this, and if that face and voice is also a sufferer, then it makes our communication a lot easier. Thank you so much.